Hey, what's up, everybody? Bruce Solis, Core Multimedia Solutions. Today I'm going to talk about Savant lighting, uh, 0 to 10, 0 to 10 lights, regular lights. So, if you are designing a home or an office space or whatever it is that you're designing, please ensure that your lighting designer, your electrical team, and your AV company and your interior designer, or whomever that is, are all meeting in one room or one Zoom call or something prior to any type of decisions, finalized decisions being made. Here's why. We have encountered a communication issue that has caused a numerous amount of problems and delays and finger pointing, not just within our current experience at the West End, but in a couple of other projects as well when the three parties aren't communicating. Um, Here's why it's important. So I won't even go into the whole story mode, but I'll just give you an example. So if you have a control system that is designed to control a dimmable area and then a non-dimmable area and then certain fixtures which are, let's just say, regular light fixtures, and that entire design is built and designed on that. And a lighting designer or interior designer or somebody comes in and modifies one of those fixtures to a 0 to 10 light or a non-dimmable area, then the electricians don't know about it, then ultimately it puts everybody in a frenzy because you can't have a dimmable control fixture with a non-dimmable light fixture or non-dimmable bulb. And what will end up happening is it'll start flashing, it'll start causing all sorts of opportunities that you just don't want. And it's just delays and it's frustrating and it's finger pointing. And this will go on and on and on. And in the end, what really should happen is it falls back on the lighting designer who designed the entire system because they're writing everything. They're giving it the final, 2 cents, right? But that doesn't happen. So what it ends up falling down on are like the AV company or the electricians or somebody, because people are going, oh, y'all didn't install it correctly. No, it's based off of the fact that it wasn't designed correctly, or at least all three parties or four parties were involved. And this happens often. And so to avoid future delays on lighting projects, if you are general contracting or you're involved in one of those, I assure you that if all 3 to 4 parties are not sitting in a room and working on this design together, you're going to mess it all up. Somebody's going to mess it all up, and it's just going to cause delays, heartaches, frustration, irritation by everybody. And it doesn't matter if it's commercial, residential. These are huge, huge things. And if you don't know what a 0 to 10 light fixture is, well, I'll give you an example. If you have a normal light fixture and you hit dim, it'll dim down to a certain level, and then it'll just cut off, and then it'll just be off, or it'll flicker a little bit, then just be off. The 0 to 10 light fixture allows you to dim a light down to 3% or 4%. If you don't have the back end control system specific to a 0 to 10, then ultimately what it'll end up happening is it just won't work, or it'll just turn on and off and it won't allow it to actually dim. Vice versa, if you have a light fixture that is not a 0 to 10, you just have a normal, and you have a 0 to 10 dimmer, it's not going to work either. It has to be a normal dimmer. Or if you have a non-dimmable lights on a dimmable control system, again, it's going to look like a rock concert in there. It's just going to start flickering and going nuts because they're non-dimmable light bulbs or fixtures. In the end, make sure that all parties are communicating effectively, and in that way, when the end result happens, everybody's on the same page prior to implementing this system. Bruce Solis, Core Multimedia Solutions. Peace out.